of the relationship itself. And I also think that it depends on the level or stage of the relationship, because submission in a dating relationship versus submission in a marriage, to me, is two different kind of things. You know what I'm saying?
Hells to the yeah.
Like, I mean, ain't nobody gonna be barking no orders around at me like I'm a motherfucking child or a pet or some shit like that. But I think submission for me, it just comes more in the sense of understanding that that the person who you're with is saying or doing something that they think is best for y'all, especially if you put that person in that role. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a traditionalist like a motherfucker, so if my man ain't able to lead, then I ain't even gonna fuck with him in the first place.
Agreed.
Facts.
So this is the thing when it comes to submission. I think it ties a lot into how much trust you have in the person. So there's an issue with the person's decision making and certain calls that they would make. If you don't trust that those decisions are beneficial to the situation, or that it what am I trying to say? Like, if you don't feel comfortable with the decision that this person makes, it's not going to be easy for you to just be like, okay, let's roll with it.
Right.
But then if that's the case, if you feel like that about that person, why are you with them if you don't fully trust them in that aspect? Like,
I mean, that doesn't make them a complete asshole.
Indeed.
no, they don't have to be an asshole, but I mean,
Yeah, there could be other aspects of the person that, you 100% rock with. It's just some of the decisions that they've made you don't always rock with. So I feel like there always can be a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? So if you tell that
I was
person,
waiting on Tammy's church finger. There you go.
Go ahead, sis.
No, go ahead, finish.
If you're telling that person, you made a decision about XYZ, I don't feel 100% comfortable, you can always be like, let me know your perspective. Why did you come to this decision? It's always something that can be give and take, and then maybe you can come to a compromise about it. So I really think it's like almost 100% tied to trusting that person's decisions before you just rocking and rolling with whatever they say just because they're the dominant person in a relationship.
I agree.
And I think more so what Jada was saying is like, we all have room to grow. And when we meet people, we might be in different levels, different stages of life or whatever. Some people might be more experienced. So if you get with a guy and he's not experienced or haven't lived a certain way or hasn't have to be, accustomed to certain things, he may not know. You know what I mean? He may not be used to certain things or able to make those decisions or used to having to make those decisions. So it's like, you gotta kind of, I'm the type, I'm asking questions. Like, that whole ride or die thing, where are we going? Why we gotta die? Can we live? Like, I got questions. But that doesn't mean I don't trust you. But like I said, if we're in a relationship or even early on, and I know you maybe just left from living with your brother or something, or just left your house and you wasn't really paying bills on your own, you're not used to those certain things, you might need a little bit of help. You might need a little bit of coaching. And that's okay. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you're a complete imbecile. But see, after a while, I don't, at that point, I may not be letting you lead me. You might need to learn how to lead.
Yeah, we side by side.
Yeah,
let's hold hands and walk together.
You might not be ready to lead, but I'm okay with you as long as you want to learn and you want to get to that point. But, again, I got questions. Why we got to die? Where we riding to? You know what I'm saying?
But see, to circle back on your point where it's like, we 35.
True.
It's certain things I am not willing to teach anyone that is, let's say, 32 and up. Like, no, that's not going to happen. You should have the basic necessities, the basic skills to survive in adulthood. You should know some shit.
Facts.
Like, I'm not, at this day and age, I'm not willing to teach you. I need you to come with it because I'm there. You either need to be even or more, because even though I am in a same-sex relationship, like, I still believe in roles. So I need you to be either where I'm at or better, because if not, I'm not following you nowhere. I'm not even following you to the damn car.
I just... Oh shit, I can't even get it out. I just want to comment on that whole dominant thing. I don't feel like in order for someone to be a leader that they necessarily have to be dominant or the dominant one, because I feel like in order for you to be a good leader, or for one to be a good leader, that they have to know, they have to have a good advisor. And just because you have an advisor, or just because you're a leader, like I said, it doesn't make you dominant. Being smart and knowing when to lead, knowing when to have an advisor, knowing when to consult that person can make you a better leader, can make you a great leader. Like in my relationship, my motherfucking man is almost 10 years younger than me. Shut up, shut the fuck up. But
Go ahead, rock that
but
cradle.
he leads us as, as quote a family. Like I'm not gonna put that, husband leadership on him yet, because we're not yet married. But when it comes to what's going on with our quote family, I let him have that final decision. But ain't no decisions getting made without him consulting me, because as the leader of this quote family, he understands that me being 10 years older than him, I got a lot more motherfucking life experience, and right. I can help him make the proper decision for us, for the baby, for our household. When it comes to his side of the family, things that need to be done, things that they ask him to do. And he looks to me to help him make those decisions. And in him taking that action makes him a better leader. But I ain't like submissive as far as a dominant submissive type shit goes.
So do you agree with the saying, like, the man is the head but the woman is the neck?
Absolutely.
And you ain't rocking and rolling.
Absolutely.
Not without me.
I agree.
Absolutely. Because that head ain't turning unless I motherfucking turn, goddammit.
Don't nobody want no necklace niggas.
Exactly.
At all.
No head and shoulders motherfucker walking around out this bitch. No, where's your neck? Where's your neck?
Y'all dumb.
Ew.
Out here looking like Benzino.
But I agree.